Hi, my name is Amal, and I'm going to be your personal shopper today. Have you had this type of experience before? No. Okay, well, what we'd like to do is just make you feel like you're the only person in the store. We specialize to your needs and your style. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions, and based off those questions, I'm going to pull some items, and we'll see how you like them. Would you like a glass of water before we begin, or something along those lines? You're good? Okay. Well, if at any moment you would like a glass of water or a snack, let me know. So what are you here for today? Anything in particular? Shirts, pants, dress, shoes? Shoes. Yeah, that's my favorite too. So, are you here just to shop for shoes, or are you here for a special occasion? Just for fun? Yeah, that's always the best, because you can have full reign over what you get. Okay. Do you wear like colorful clothes? More like neons or bright colors, oranges? Or do you tend to stick to neutral colors and blacks? Okay, so you're not much on color. Okay. And what's your shoe size? So I can make sure to pull those so we can try them on, perhaps, and make sure that we have them in stock. Okay. It's a very common shoe size, so it should be good. Some people actually I've come across, they'll have two different sized feet, so we have to make sure to accommodate them. Do you have any celebrity icons as far as fashion? Someone whose look that you admire? Okay. Oh, I really like her style lately. You're talking about as of late, how she dresses? Yeah, she kind of did this metamorphosis thing, so she used to be more youthful, preppy, but now she's going for more punk and edgy, so you like the new and improved. Okay, do that. Now, I might pull some heels, is that okay? Okay, you prefer heels? Do you have a preference of how high or even how low? Some women don't like, they won't go past, say, 6 inches, and some won't do something that's too low. Okay. So you're not fond of kitten heels? Yeah, well, they're hit and miss for me. I'd say it depends how you wear them. If you do like a maybe Mad Men-esque type style with a nice pencil skirt, a la Christina Hendricks, they can be cute. I prefer a taller heel. So we mentioned you're not really into colors, like bright colors. Do you have preferences of neutrals? Okay. Just nudes, blacks, but not like dark brown. So you tend to just be more dark. Okay. Do you like any prints, animal prints? You love animal prints. Me too. Okay, so we'll pull some animal prints, incorporate them into the dark colors. Are you looking for something as far as types of shoes? Maybe something classic, edgy, trendy. Classic shoes, you can wear them for years to come. Edgy sometimes, like the Doc Martens. Those tend to be more on the dark side. And trendy, usually you get like a year wear out of them. Sometimes that's pushing it. Okay, so you want mostly edgy that can be worn throughout years, but you'd like to see a couple of trendy pieces. Okay. No florals. Are you okay with wearing leather and animal skins? Do you have a price range? Okay, so you want to see some low end and high end, but you don't want to go over that amount. Okay, good. And you said this isn't for a particular event. Okay. Do you have any like brands that you like? Just as long as the shoe looks good. Okay, we can easily do that. Okay, great. Okay, based off your answers, I'm gonna go pick a couple of options and I'll be back to go through them with you, and you'll just tell me what you like and we'll put it to the side for you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've pulled your shoes. I'm gonna start from, I guess you could say, the most tame pairs, and we'll work our way up. First shoe I pulled was something very casual, good for maybe walking, going to the park, things along those lines, an everyday type of shoe. And it's just this sandal, the gold and the silver detail, so you can wear both gold and silver jewelry pieces. White leather strap around the ankle. This is by Limelight, and it is the Shelby shoe. We do have one by the name of Sheila, but it was a bit darker brown and more earthy. I figured this would be more your style, more luxurious, in your face, glitzy. And it goes with a lot of things because it is white. It is flexible to an extent, so the comfort level is very high. You always want to look for that because if it's to your foot, you have that very natural feel, almost like you're walking around without shoes on. The next shoe I picked is a nude shoe, and I don't want you to be alarmed when you see it. I know you said that you're not too worried about, you want, your shoes to be relatively comfortable, but a little bit of pain is fine. But I took into account that you want to look good, but still be able to walk. So I picked this heel. I'd say it's about a 6-inch heel, maybe 6.5 inches. Stiletto point. But these are relatively comfortable because of the platform right here. It makes it so the arch is not so severe. That's usually where the discomfort will play into. It has straps around the ankles and a floppy bow detail. The shoe is made of leather. It's very high quality. And people will ask you how you're able to walk in them, but I assure you that they're relatively easy to walk in. You still want to be careful, but you'll be quite surprised how comfortable they are, and still very sexy. And those are by Nyla. They're not high-end, but they're not low, they're about $100, I believe, but they last forever. So the next shoe I'll pull is by Jeffrey Campbell. This is very chunky heel, so even easier to walk in than the other shoe. With the snakeskin, peep toe, black strap going across the foot to elongate. Here's the buckle on the side. And Jeffrey Campbell shoes are very, very high quality, nicely made. The shoes are a bit edgy on the dark side. They're quite popular with the younger crowd right now. You might see a bit of homage to Steve Madden in his collection. They tend to have similar styles. I'd say Jeffrey Campbell is a bit edgier, but very similar in the make of their shoes as well, as far as comfort and colors. Steve Madden's more variety. but as with anything that is, an art, you have to pull inspiration from somewhere. No one is 100% original. Next one I'll pull is from Michael Antonio. It's the Galisa shoe. And since you said you were fond of blacks and more of the dark colors, I didn't pull the yellow or the lime because they are super bright and a bit hard to match with things. This has the tassel in the back, the zip up, there's no clasps, and this crisscross detail. Again, very comfortable. This barely has an arch, as you can see, so your foot is relatively flat. So you're not going to be in pain walking in these. The only thing with chunky heels, as far as walking, comfort, what have you, is they'll be heavier. So you'll get a nice calf muscle workout, but your feet won't hurt. His shoes are quite in your face as well. Sometimes he has some classic pieces though too. So I like Michael Antonio, Steve Madden, and Jeffrey Campbell quite a bit. They're probably the top sellers here. There is a new brand we're coming in with. I like them as well, but I can't remember the name. They do a lot of platform pumps in a lot of colors, but they put a lot of rhinestones. So the next shoe I'll show you is the sporty shoe from Jeffrey Campbell. I think this is paying homage to Spice Girls Baby Size. She would wear these platform sneakers. The laces on this are extremely long. These are probably the hardest pair to walk in that I've showed you so far. They're more of a attention-grabbing shoe. Probably wear it to dinner or to a movie, somewhere where you're walking there, but the main event isn't walking. You'll get a lot of compliments on them. You need to be mindful of how you step. That's the only thing with that shoe. Your ankles will wobble a bit, so you will be paying mind to your steps. Next one I'll show you is another sneaker. It won't be a regular sneaker. This is the Dennis Rodman shoe from Jeffrey Campbell as well. Patent leather, animal print. We also have this in white. Just imagine. Same style of shoe, but different colorings. And this has a slight heel right here, so your foot would be like that. Pretty comfortable. Great grip on the bottom. You always want to look for good grip on your shoe, especially heels, so you're not slipping everywhere when you walk. I do not recommend these for sporting events though. You can wear them to walk long distances though. They're comfortable enough for that. And the next one is by Jeffrey Campbell as well. You can see the spikes and the cutout that's very in right now. Flat bottom, shaved off right here. These are really cool and edgy, but unfortunately they're not the most comfortable pair of shoes. They're the least comfortable pair that I've picked out. The arch is a bit severe, but they are good for when you want to look like a villain or a badass. So if you're sitting down a lot, these are good. They are high quality, but they're just not made for comfort. And they are made of leather again. This is the Spike Roxy. They come only in black. The last shoe is my favorite. It is a showstopper. It's the Power shoe, and it is extreme. you will have people stopping you constantly asking where you got your shoes. This is the shoe. Super gold chain detail too. And it does have laces, but they're a bit useless. Zips on the side, so that's how you put it on. See if you can see. So your foot's gonna be like that. These are extremely heavy. Gripped on the bottom, so you won't be slipping. You will feel like working out your calves. They are comfortable though, again, just heavy. You have to be mindful of that. Yeah, all of these were under your limit. I tried to stay just in the middle of what you said. So, which ones did you like? Okay, you want all of them, but you're not sold on the sandal? Yeah, the sandal it's pretty, but it's not necessarily special. You can find it most places, or something similar. Okay, well, I'll go get the shoes and we'll go to the front to check out.